party a lot. Almost every night, she goes to a disco along with her flirty friends. She also likes to date men and making love with them. Because of her promiscuity, she got pregnant unexpectedly. Sandra didn't know what to do with the mess she got into. She thinks of aborting the child, but she's afraid to do it. So she decided to pursue her pregnancy. After giving birth to a healthy baby girl, Sandra decided to leave the baby at the gate of a wealthy family. For her, the baby is just a burden, and besides, she does not have any emotional attachment to that baby. At the mansion of a wealthy couple, the wife feels so sad and depressed for not having a baby. She blames herself for being a barren. In their 15 years of marriage, she kept on praying to God that they may be granted with even just a single child. In the midst of retrospection, she heard a baby crying.
What is that noise? Where is your mother, you poor child?
She looks both sides to see if there is someone.
Let me get you inside, little one. I know you are cold. Don't worry. I'm going to take care of you. Honey, look. Someone left a baby outside the gate.
What? Who would do such a cruel thing as that?
Yeah, but the baby have us now. Right, honey?
What? You want to adopt the baby?
Yes, hon. I know she is the answer to our prayer to have a baby. And I'm going to love and care for her like she is my own.
If that is what you want, honey, we'll buy clothes and things the baby needs first thing in the morning. Now you need to rest. You also need to take care of your health.
Thank you, hon. I love you.
I love you more.
On that day, they became instant parents. Every day, the wife was full of happiness and joy. She took care of the baby like it was her own. She poured all her attention and love to the baby, that even though sometimes she feels tired and dizzy, she just ignored it. She never told her husband that she had a hard time taking care of the baby, that her body won't cooperate with what she likes to do, because she doesn't want her husband to take away the baby from her. If her husband found out that taking care of the baby is taking up a great toll to her health. One day, as the wife was putting the baby to sleep, she had a hard time breathing. She put the baby to the cradle and sat down in the rocking chair. She tried to shout for help, but there was no voice that came out to her mouth. She felt that her heart was being squeezed, that breathing was very hard and painful. Then the baby cried so loud. The wife tried to get the baby to sing a lullaby. She almost crawled to get the baby was, but she didn't reach the cradle. Her body betrayed her. She fell on the floor and still reached her hand out to the baby as she was about to lose her sight of the baby. Then her husband entered the room, screaming at all the servants to call an ambulance.
Help! Call an ambulance! My wife!
He screams to her wife while crying. When they got to the hospital, it was already too late. Her wife was dead on arrival. The husband was full of agony and pain.
Why did you leave me?
He sat at the lobby of the hospital, crying and screaming. He kept on saying,
We should never have adopted that baby.
Since that day, the man was always drunk. He looked so miserable and full of hatred. He keeps on blaming the baby for what happened to his wife. He never loved the baby at the first place and never will. One evening, when the man got home so drunk, he heard the baby crying. He was so annoyed and shouted to the baby to shut up.
Shut up, you annoying little brat!
Instead, the baby cried much more.
So you won't shut up? I'll put you to where you belong, with the dogs.
He was so angry and carried the baby to their backyard. There, he put the baby in the kennel together with his 3 dogs and left the baby there and went back inside the mansion. The baby was still crying. And then the female mother dog licked the baby's head. The baby slowly stops crying. Since that day, the baby found another family with the dogs and a home in the kennel. 4 years have passed. The baby was now a kid. And all those years, she grows up inside the kennel and considers herself as a dog. She considered the dogs as her family and the man that was her foster father as her master. The dog also treated her as one of them. They protect each other. One day, there was a cat roaming around and teasing the little girl.
Why are you barking like a foolish dog, little girl?
Get down here, cat, and I will bite you to pieces.
Oh, I'm so scared. Just kidding. Ha 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 ha.
What are you laughing, furball?
Meow. You're so hilarious. Acting like a dog when you are not. Can't you see you are a human? Look at a mirror and you will see.
What? I'm a dog, and dogs like to eat cats for dinner.
Meow. Ha ha ha. Can't you see that you don't have a tail or furs? You look nothing like a dog.
What? But my mother told me I'm a dog. My father is a dog, and my sister is a dog. So, I'm a dog.
Then the mother dog came and barked at the cat. The cat was startled and jumped over the fence.
Meow.
Mom?
Did that feline hurt you, my baby?
No, Mom. But that cat insisted that I'm not a dog. Am I a human?
The mom dog didn't know what to say. She was caught off guard by the girl's question. Then the dad dog suddenly arrived together with her daughter.
Are we not your family?
Dad? Yes, you are my family, Dad.
So, why are you asking your mother that question?
The girl did not answer her dad dog, even though in the back of her mind there are questions that she wants to be answered. But she just made her dad dog believe that she was convinced. One day, when the girl was resting under the tree in the backyard, her dog's sister approached her.
Hey sis, what's up? Nothing, just relaxing. Don't worry sis, I know what is bothering you. No, nothing's bothering me. Don't deny it. You're still confused if the cat was telling the truth. No sis, I know that cat is playing a joke on me. I believe a dad more than the deceiving cat. No, Dad is lying. The cat is telling the truth. I treat you as my real sister, and I don't want to lie to you. Follow me, sister, and you will see for yourself the truth.
The girl and his sister dog went to the garage. There, they stood in the front of a mirror.
Arf! Arf! What? Why are we different? Where's my tail? Now you see, sister? Mom and Dad lied to you because they don't love you. They don't care what you feel. They just want to make a fool out of you. Arf! Arf! Mom and Dad lied? I am not a dog. What am I? Where are my parents?
Confused and angry, the girl ran outside the mansion. She ran without knowing where she is going. She just wants to get as far as she can out of that house. When she got tired, she noticed that she was somewhere dark. Because she was tired, she lied down and immediately go to sleep. In the morning, there was a loud buzzing of cars in the busy street that woke up the little girl. Her stomach was grumbling. She was so hungry. So she decided to look for food in the garbage. She was looking for food in the garbage when someone carried her away from the garbage.
Hey, little one, what are you doing?
Arf! Arf! Arf!
Oh, so you are playing like a dog.
The girl then bites the teacher. The teacher was shocked by the behavior of the child. So she decided to bring the little girl to a psychiatrist.
I think the child grew up with the dogs, and I've never seen anything like this before.
So what should I do to help the poor child?
I recommend that you slowly teach the child to act properly as a human. Make her feel your love and care.
I will certainly do that. Thank you, doctor, for your help.
She taught the girl learn how to read and how to act properly as a human girl. Even though sometimes it was so hard to teach the girl, the teacher was so patient and understood the girl. She never gave up. Until 1 year and a half passed, the girl finally acted like a normal little girl. The teacher named the girl Jessa and treated the girl as her daughter. And Jessa also treated the teacher as her mother. Jessa and her mother lived happily with each other. Though they are not bound by blood, they love each other so much, like a normal mother and daughter. They found a family in each other. As time went by, Jessa grew up and also became a teacher. Jessa was a dedicated teacher. She would teach each of her students with patience, just like what her mother taught her. One day, her mother asks Jessa,
Don't you want to know your real mother?
Why do you ask me this question, Mom?
I just want you to answer all the questions in your mind. Even though you say you're happy with me, I know you still want to know where you came from.
Yeah, sometimes. I had those questions in my mind. But there is no way I can find my parents if they are still alive. And I am blessed and contented to have someone like you. Loved and care for me, Mom.
Thank you, my dear. I love you so much. But I would like to clear all those questions in your mind. So I decided to hire a detective to find your parents, and just like this morning, that detective reported to me that she found your mother, and here is your address. Go to her, my child, and clear all things that is disturbing your mind.
Thank you, Mom. I love you.
In the next day, Jessa went to a home for the aged. There, Jessa confronted her mother and asked her question about what happened. Her biological mother was shocked. She didn't know how to explain things and just said,
Sorry, my child. I was so naive and foolish.
while crying so hard. Jessa also cried and just hug her aging mother. Jessa forgave her mother and would always visit her at the home for the aged and would tell a story of her experiences. She also introduced her biological mother to her mom, who took care of her. Jessa took care of her two mothers and stayed loyal to both of them. She never left them, even though she had her own family. She would always find time to visit and took care of her two mothers until their last breath.